It's an Arsenal side growing in confidence under Mikel Arteta. And tonight, the latest instalment in the Ceballos in midfield. Roy Keane and Jamie Carragher are here. And Jamie, digesting that Arsenal team news, what approach would you expect them to take?
Well, I think Mikel Arteta, since he's come in, has done a brilliant job. I think managers who come in and adapt at certain times when they know
who are on the front foot. Does that feel like a big call, David Luiz returning?
Yes, in some ways. There's no doubt Luiz picked up really well since Mikel Arteta's come in. I think it really suits him, the back three. But Gabriel's come in, he's done really well. So it is a strange one for me, to be honest. I'm surprised by that. I mean, David Luiz was really poor in this fixture last season, but there's no doubt, whenever I've seen David Luiz at his most comfortable, not just at Arsenal, but in England, you think of playing in the middle of that back three under Conte at Chelsea, when he's almost got that protection around him, you know, he feels a lot safer and a lot better, actually. So it's a big call, and it remains to be seen how he'll do.
The highest scoring fixture in Premier League history. Liverpool taking on Arsenal, and watching for us, Gary Neville alongside Martin Tyler.
Thanks, David. Good evening, everyone. Well, Jurgen Klopp saw his second string hit 7 at Lincoln on Thursday to keep the regulars on their toes. Alisson, the goalkeeper, was certainly on his toes to save that penalty at Chelsea. Joe Gomez missed that match, but is fit to return this evening. Brought out purposefully by David Luiz. Kenny, who rolled on a cross there. And
yeah, he's got to be careful, Mane. It's a real obvious movement across to Tierney. I think he could be in a little bit of trouble. We're a long way away from it. Advanced.
Here's Firmino. And Dani Ceballos is back from Madrid, but only on the bench tonight.
They take something from that.
The referee hasn't given the foul that Arsenal thought they were entitled to. It was a mistake by Alexander. Keita for Robertson, nicely played. And it leads to a Liverpool corner.
Well, it was
quickly and crossing quickly towards Van Dijk. Keita, shots on. Ooh, and a deflection. Ooh. Could have wrong-footed Bernd Leno. And that's what it was the signal for. A low one for Salah to come across, and on his left foot, certainly within his remit to make. Alexander-Arnold again. Oh, it's a good stop by Leno as Mane came in.
Well, Paul's locked season. Incredible.
He does here. Robertson doesn't reach Salah, who turns away, spins away in disappointment because he thought it was going to get there. Alexander-Arnold, it's deflected up onto the bar, and then the follow-up. Keita trying to get Arsenal still regrouping, and then Salah with a difficult ball to strike. It's let Arsenal have played it badly from the back, and in the end they got away with a couple of those in the cup. Oh, and it's Lacazette who's rather spudded it into the net, but it must be a goal because it came off a Liverpool player. The softest of goals, shades of what happened at the Emirates in July, but Arsenal have taken the lead with that kind of counter-attack, with not perhaps the most polished finish, but it's in the back of Alisson's net. It's Liverpool 0, Arsenal 1, 25 minutes gone. Advantage again played by Craig Pawson, and it's led to a Liverpool equaliser, tapped in by Mane. They weren't behind for long, and the goals continue to flow in this season's Premier League.
Well, he's pumping his fist on the touchline down beneath us, Jurgen Klopp. So you'll realise how well his team have played in this first 25 minutes. Gets played into Keita.
Occasionally they've taken the lead, but match of last season, which was won 3-1. And is a goal kick. It was a bit of pressure again. You know, waiting for it. It's beaten away by Leno, almost into Salah's path. And Alexander-Arnold, oh, it's come round the back. Robertson can make amends for his mistake, and he has done. So a blunder at one end, and the goal to put Liverpool 2-1 in front at the right end.
I was just about to say Arsenal hanging in there.
It's IFAB. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold. And it's Robertson on the run again.
Did well, Willian, really well.
Here's Firmino trying to glance it. Goalkeeper will just get there first. Again, it would have been a lovely link-up between... It's Willian, found by El Neni. Arsenal got men in the middle. Good. Liverpool have rather caught across this side of the pitch, and they survive it. There's a lot of room for Mane to gallop into. In the end, he couldn't keep his shot down.
I was about to say,
because of the prevailing philosophy with a number of coaches, it's a little bit high. Willian, good early ball in. Only half cleared by Van Dijk, helped out by Arsenal this time. And it's Arnold. It was brilliantly executed and very well defended by David Luiz. Liverpool trying to embarrass Arsenal. And Alexander-Arnold is this time. Plenty of red in the middle. To Willian. Gone down and for the moment stayed down. Liverpool play on until Roberto Firmino has a little bit of sympathy for a fellow Brazilian. Mane. Keita won't get there and might not have run out for a goal kick. Holding wasn't taken.
purposes.
Here's Van Dijk. Leno's parried it away, and this time, unlike the goal for Mane, he got it well away for the danger. Lacazette, and he might be onside here. It's a real chance for his side. And they're in again with Aubameyang, who hasn't had too many opportunities to get into a setting up position. Firmino. Mane! Oh, just thought it was going to spin in, but it didn't. It's still 2-1 here. Aubameyang tries to use his pace, and he's blocked off by Fabinho in a manner that doesn't, right in front of Mikel Arteta, who's not at all happy.
He's blocked off by experience.
Robertson's quickly on the scene. Ceballos gets it out, and Pepe, his first run, hasn't quite dealt with it. Mane's still going, he's past Ceballos.
You're just thinking psychologically as well between a player and a goalkeeper about... You save one-on-one, then...
Unless Jota wraps it up. Special moment for the new signing on his Premier League debut. Sent on as a substitute, scoring as a substitute, and the goal that will surely decide the game. Liverpool 3, Arsenal 1, Diogo Jota.
Defence has got rid of that. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Lacazette. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair.